Well, hopefully we'll be able to get Juliana before we are done with the show. If not, we can always talk to her. Business Incorporated. Let's head to the crypto market now. While the NGX is booming, it seems it's the flip side for cryptocurrency. I believe I see cryptocurrency, Bitcoin had gone down to about 42,000. But Laddie's master at this game. So Laddie, over to you.
Yeah, Bitcoin did lose ground, at some point, but it did gain ground again yesterday. If you look at the market now, look at the sentiment in the market. We're still in greed, and it's green right now across board. At this time, we're seeing Bitcoin solidly up 4.79%. All thanks to the FOMC decision there to hold rates and the comments that came after that. We see Cardano deeper green, Solana also deep green there, Ethereum back above that 2,000 level, about $200 more at this point. So it's green on the screen at this time. Let's flip over to the sentiment now. Talking about the fear greed index, we're seeing strong greed in the market now, 72 points. Some other indicators have shown we did touch extreme greed at some point, but definitely there's always a pullback, when we see a very bullish market like this. Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies we track now. We see Bitcoin there this morning, $43,026, 4.79% up. We see Ethereum not left out on the party there, $2,200. We see Cardano, big 17% jump there, 0.86%, 65 cents. Remember a month before, this was struggling around the 30-cent level, but we're seeing bullish moves there. XRP still holding this 60-cent range, and we see BNB trying to also join the party at this time, 1.48%, $250. We know the regulatory issues still have with BNB at this time. Let's flip over now and see who's leading the counter. Bonk there, one of the meme coins on Solana's blockchain. 52.71% gain in 24 hours. Massive. We're seeing a lot of buy pressure there with the meme coins at this time. Let's bring in Gilbert Jopata now, financial market analyst. Hello, Gilbert. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Laddie. Great to be here.
Fantastic. Great to have you. Well, we did see some outcomes there from the FOMC meeting yesterday. The committee voted unanimously to keep the benchmark overnight borrowing rate in a targeted range between 5.25% and 5.5%. Committee members penciled in at least 3 rate cuts in 2024. Quite incredible. Officials have also stressed their willingness to hike rates again if inflation flares up. Gilbert, how did you see the outcome yesterday?
Okay, those who had followed our conversation about inflation and interest rates, I think wouldn't have been surprised with the outcome of yesterday's unanimous decision by the Federal Open Market Committee. And also let us know that we are no longer in a recession. I know that could be debated or not, but overall, in summary of the outcome of yesterday's meeting is that, well, sounded quite dovish. And you know what this means for risk-on asset. This is good for risk-on asset, the stock market and crypto as well in particular. But what was more interesting for me was not necessarily the outcome of the meeting. It was actually the market reaction to yesterday's outcome of the meeting. The Dow Jones started having a rally while the meeting was taking place, because what Powell was saying was quite dovish, and it hit an all-time high. Nasdaq and the S&P also began an upward trend. BTC started its retracement from a downward movement and began an upward trend, which actually closed above its resistance. And this is actually a bullish divergence, which means that the bears have lost power. And this is actually the beginning of a macro bull market, more like a beginning of a new macro trend. I'm not saying that the market will not retrace or there may not be a black swan, but this is actually the beginning of a healthy bullish movement for the market. And this is actually principle based, like the outcome of the meeting is not surprising if you understand history, market structure as well, because they can't keep increasing rate at this time because the economy will soon become too hard for the poor and the middle class, and the elections are by the corner. Biden is now about to go into the election with the economy looking bad. Overall, this is quite a good thing, because it's a good thing for the cryptocurrency market, because we have BTC halving next year. We have the ETF approval on the standby. The Fed have stopped increasing rate. We had XRP victory in court, a Binance decision. We also have Grayscale decision as well in court. I think we are on for a grand bull market. This will actually be the biggest bull market we have probably seen. The stock market is heavily pumped with the news, and crypto is next. I think the typical runway bull market is just next door.
Definitely, we keep tracking to see if this bullish move is really sustainable in this market. Thank you so much, Gilbert Jopata, financial market analyst. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Ladi.
Yep. So, top losers now. We're seeing quite lean losses there. Aptus, $8.33, 1.95% down. We see Monero too on the losers counted as a privacy coin, $168.43, down about 0.65%. So, that's how the market is looking here. It was bearish before, but after the FOMC meeting, the bulls are back.
Yeah, the bulls are back. We want to see Bitcoin at 60,000 before the end of December, Laddie. That's your target.
That's the Oliver Twist in you, speaking right now.
All right, so that's it on the program. Unfortunately, we're not able to get Juliana back on the show, but 1:30, we do hope to have her. I think by then the Bank of England would have made it. Oh, okay, we have Juliana. Juliana, can you hear me? Hello, Juliana, can you hear me? Okay. All right, doesn't seem like we can have her, but we'll have this conversation at 1:30. That's Business Incorporated. We'll talk about, by then I think the Bank of England would have made their decision, so it will be a more robust conversation by 1:30 during Business Incorporated. And guess what? We're going to have a taste of how Business Incorporated will look like or taste like from Abuja. So I'll be back at 1:30 right here in Abuja studio to bring you updates from the world of business. You don't want to miss it. It's the first time I'll be doing Business Incorporated in Abuja, so I'm even excited. I want to see how it will look like. So 1:30 we'll be back. I'll be back 1:30 with Business Incorporated right here. But remember, you can always watch Business Morning, Business Incorporated on our YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/channels web, and then you go to Business Morning or Business Incorporated. See you at 1:30, but don't forget, go out there, make some money. I'm Ini John Mekwa.